Hey everyone, on this beautiful sunny day here in Oregon, it is anyway, and we're totally enjoying it. I swear it's saving us to be able to get outside. And I wanted to just check in today about this concept that keeps coming up when I'm talking with my clients and my friends about riding the waves that are coming at you right now. So it seems like, even if you are making the best of the situation and really able to perceive everything that's going on through an optimistic and hopeful lens, there are still just, waves of emotion that come our way. And that happens in life, right? But it seems to be that maybe it happens a little bit more frequently when we're in unknown situations, right? Not that it's not always unknown, but in our daily rhythm where things seem normal, we don't maybe have them as often or as with as much power. So riding those waves as they come, and there's so many different ways of dealing with those waves, right? I think about, being in an ocean and facing a big wave coming at me, and you want to run away from it, but then you might get caught in it. You want to try to jump your way out of it. And really the best way, for those of you who know the ocean, to get through a big wave coming at you is to dive right into it and go under it. And seems to be the most effective way, really, of dealing with an emotion. We can avoid it, we can deny it, we can run to coping mechanisms that maybe aren't the best for us, but it's still there, and it's just like a Band-Aid we're putting over an unclean wound. So I've been practicing diving into the emotions as they come and really feeling the vast space and capacity I have to sit with them and just be in it and explore it as it happens. And yoga and breathing are such wonderful tools to do that, to really be able to sit in that space, as uncomfortable as it might get, and explore it and just let it be and get through it. And that happens. So today in this little yoga session, I want to focus on opening the heart, having that compassion for yourself as you sit in these experiences and in these emotions, and to just create some space. So opening the heart and creating space. We'll be focusing on those two things. Thanks for joining me. All right, let's start. Just standing. You can stand at the top of your mat with your hands at your heart. And we'll start by just sweeping the arms up on inhale, reaching up. And then on exhale, goalpost the arms, squeezing shoulder blades together. And keep your pubic bone headed toward the belly button, lengthening through the lower back. Sweep the arms up again, deep inhale. Exhale, feel the shoulder blades come together. Keep lengthening the lower back. Another inhale, sweep up, reaching up. On exhale, bring those shoulder blades, elbows toward each other. Do that 2 more times. Deep inhale, reaching up. Exhale, shoulder blades squeeze together, elbows come together. And then inhale, sweeping up. And on your exhale, diving forward. Plant the hands on your shins or the floor. Inhale, scoop the chest through, squeeze shoulder blades together. On your exhale, round, forward fold into your legs. Bend the knees deeply and roll all the way up to standing. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands come to the heart. We'll do that a couple more times. Arms sweep up, reaching out. Exhale, forward folds. Bringing your hands to the floor, the shins. Inhale, scoop the chest through, really feeling for length through the spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees deeply, roll up to standing. Arms reach up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Inhale, sweeping up. One more time. Exhale, dive forward, plant the hands.
Inhale, scoop the chest through, squeeze shoulder blades, lengthen through the spine, through the back of the neck. Exhale, forward fold. And then walk the hands forward, walk the feet back, coming into down dog. Really feeling for squeezing wrapping your shoulders in around the chest as you reach your sit bones back and up. Take one deep inhale, and then on your exhale, bring your knees down, coming into tabletop. We'll take an inhale, lengthen through the spine into cow, and on exhale, round through the back, push all the breath out, and feel for pulling the belly in. Inhale, coming through, lengthening out as you lift into cow. Exhale, round the back, pulling the belly in into cat, arching through the back. Inhale, coming into cow. Exhale, round into cat. Pull the belly in as you exhale. Coming back to tabletop, and here we'll create a little bit of space in our joints, in our shoulder joints and hip joints. So first, inhale, sweep the right arm up, and then on your exhale, just feel yourself soften around the length you're creating. We'll take 2 more deep breaths here. Really lengthen out as you inhale, exhale, soften into that twist. Inhale, lengthen up, exhale, twist a little bit deeper. And on your next exhale, sweep that right arm down and through, extending it out in front of you, lifting up maybe through the left leg. Now if you're here, reach in both directions, really extend out so you feel the opening in the ball and socket joint in your shoulder and your hip. Now notice if your belly has sunk down toward the floor at all, really lift through the lower back. So you're lifting that left hip up in alignment with the right. You're turning your core muscles on as you reach in both directions, lifting lower back, ballooning it toward the sky. Take 2 more deep breaths here. On your next exhale, setting both down. And then inhale, the left arm reaches up toward the sky. And we'll take a few deep breaths here. With each inhale, lengthen out. Feel that shoulder joint opening up. And on your exhale, soften into the twist. Seek out the space with your breath. You're finding it with the movement, and then you're expanding into that space, diving into it with the breath. One more deep inhale, and on your next exhale, bringing that left hand down and through, extending out, maybe adding on with that right leg, and feel that extension through the ball of the foot, through the left fingertips, and then lift up through the lower back, engaging the core, and keep breathing into the space you're creating by extending in both directions. Lifting up through the lower back. Breathe. 2 more deep breaths. And on your next exhale, setting down. And then you're bringing your legs into plank. And you'll either, let's actually everybody bring their knees down to the ground. And then feel for that pulling of the shoulders away from the ears, lifting them away from the floor as you begin to bend the elbows slide right by your rib cage. Chest comes down first as you lower down to the floor. And then bringing the hands right under the shoulders, you walk them forward just a little bit. Take a deep inhale, press into the hands, pull the chest through, squeeze shoulder blades together. As you exhale, keep feeling like you're trying to slide the body forward so the chest is pulling through as you lower down. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, pull through, lift up. Exhale, pull through, lower down. Inhale, pull through, lift up. Exhale, pull through, lower down. The whole time your elbows are squeezing in by your sides. Inhale, pull through, lift up. Exhale, pull through, lower down. And then extend your right arm straight out from the right shoulder, pressing the palm into the ground. And then bend your left knee and just begin to roll toward your right shoulder. And it might just be, just barely rolling onto the shoulder. Everybody can do this to different degrees, and especially, it can change from side to side. Maybe you're reaching your left arm up and beginning to come around. Breathing into the right shoulder. More than anything, just opening up through that right side of the chest. We do a lot of rolling forward action in our day. Opening in the other direction. Take another deep, full breath. And then on your next exhale, rolling back to your stomach, moving into the other side, extending your left arm straight out from the shoulder. And then begin to press into the right palm, rolling, planting your right foot maybe behind you. Maybe it's just bending and you're rolling onto the left hip more. Maybe reaching that right arm up and bringing it back. And then open into your breath. And notice the subtle shifts as you breathe. Notice if there's a point where you want to find a way out, run away from it. And instead choose to stay with your breath, to stay in your body. And to not look for the exit. On your next exhale, rolling back to center. Pressing up onto hands and knees. Opening the knees wide. And sitting back onto your heels, walking the hands forward, bringing your forehead to the ground. And we'll take 5 to 10 breaths here. Breathing big, slow, deep breaths. Feeling a gentle opening in the hips, maybe a gentle opening through the shoulders. Balloon your breath into your back, into that space between the shoulder blades. In this stillness, what happens? Whatever comes up for you, breathe into it. Become aware of the expanse that you have within you. And when you bring your full awareness into a moment, you're able to smoothly duck dive your way through whatever needs to come to you, whatever you need to work through. Move into it, breathe, move. You'll find yourself safely on the other side with a little bit more awareness, more compassion for yourself, the knowing of a deeper truth. When you're ready, rolling on up, bringing your hands to your heart. Take a deep, full breath in. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for our mini yoga session today.
I wanted to leave you with this passage from the book Radical Acceptance by Tara Brach. The open, wakeful emptiness of awareness is our absolute nature. Our original nature is changeless, unconditioned, timeless, and pure. When we bring this awareness to the relative world of form, love awakens. We meet the ever-changing stream of life, this living, dying, breathing world, with accepting presence and our hearts invariably open. What our mind recognizes as empty awareness, our heart experiences as love. Namaste.